Welcome back, everybody. It is day 2 of NERC. We've had some games going on. My name is Emma Pohl, and I'm joined in the booth with
Michael O'Connor, live stream coordinator and now commentator.
He is doing it all today in this booth. I did rope him into it a little bit. However, we're here. We're watching Emerson take on UVM in bracket play. There's been some contests about what this game means, what the winner of the game will move on. However, I think we have come to the conclusion that the loser is out.
And both teams are playing to win.
And both teams are playing to win, as if that was different any other time.
This commentary will be completely even and unbiased because I'm an Emerson alum.
And I'm a UVM alum. So there you go. And I love Emerson just as much as I love UVM. I think I've said that on the screen before, so you can fact check that.
Ongoing off-field chemistry between UVM and Emerson.
Growing.
It's growing? I thought you were going to say gross.
It's growing.
It's very strong. They're so close.
No, they're so close. So we know that no matter what happens with this game, they will still be friends and in love, whatever they may be. Starters are taking the field right now.
And we have, it looks like UVM's going to elect to go for the dodgeballs.
Ooh, yes.
And Emerson's going to take
there.
Quad ball.
Emerson having a really good weekend so far. Is coming off of a very close loss against the University of Rochester earlier this morning.
And another close loss against Brown the night before.
Yes, yeah. UVM today coming off of a loss of Tufts University. Report and morale doesn't really seem down with either team, though. I think they're still here to play. They're still ready to go. This is going to be a fun game no matter what. Emerson and UVM always have a really good time playing each other. Glad it's continued into this season. And we're going to get started here. Starting beater pairs for UVM, Megan Brown and Jack Wright. Chaser line, Eli Reeves at keeper, Ellen Dorado, Leah Israel, and Katie Forsyth at chaser. For Emerson,
we have Daniel Beradat going for the quad ball. We have Sage Leibowitz. We have Adrian Hickey, Madison Skromsky, and Miri Rivera at chaser. And then missing one beater.
Yeah, we got Madison Chomsky. Oh, Madison Chomsky, Peyton Schreiber.
Yeah, perfect.
Daniel Beradat taking that.
Ooh, fast.
Good for a drive. Met by Eli Reeves. Blocked by Leah Israel for that small hoop. Recovered by UVM. Daniel Beradat really wanted to take that dunk, and I do not blame him. That's a perfect opportunity to take one at that brims up. UVM having that lockdown defense so at small hoop.
Emerson setting up in a 2-2 zone defense.
And Emerson, I will say, a lot of teams here this weekend have done it, but Emerson's done a really great job with this up front in the formation, and I'm really excited. I mean, Madison Chomsky is always so ready to rock. I think she's killed it in that back position. Caldwell up, UVM keeper Eli Reeves. Looking for a pass, trying to be patient. Help with senior beater Megan Brown. Ellen Dorado trying to take some space there, doesn't really get it. Pressure from Emerson.
Tackle by Daniel Beradat.
Daniel Beradat, such a physical player. Really great job with that this weekend as well. I think at this point, both teams have kind of had a groove. They played enough games this weekend to really kind of know how they're set up and what's working for them. So excited to see how that works out in this game. Sage Leibowitz with the quad ball from Emerson. Back up to Aiden Hickey. Aiden Hickey always looking for that top hoop. Back to Amiri. Dodges a beat. Passes multiple UVM players.
They're going to say beat before on that.
Might be a beat before call on that.
I think maybe one called clear and one called beat, but it's probably going to go back.
And if you have that momentum as a player, you're
goal is good. It's going to stand.
Oh, and the goal is good. So, yeah, that was good. Very only just in case.
Yeah. You play through until the rep tells you to stop.
You're not beat. That's good.
Yeah. And sometimes even when they do call it, you just don't know.
You're like,
hope they forget.
I didn't hear you. Ignorance is bliss. So Quavel is going to be in the hands of UVM after that. Emerson goal. The score is 10-0 Emerson. Dodgeball control still with Emerson, beater pair, Madison Chomsky, and Peyton Schreiber. Eli Reeves with the quad ball. beater help with Megan Brown. Eli Reeves over to Captain Katie Forsyth. Back up to Eli Reeves. That's Chalky beating out some UVM options in the backfield. A little bit of a panic pack there. I assume to try to get to Katie Forsyth, but just a little bit errant. Aiden Hickey recovers.
Handoff to Daniel
And Daniel
Bertata.
Merida is so
There
and if there's no one in the way. Oh
my God.
Perfectly gets in the
What
way.
a strip.
Eli Reeves made that look easy. Another strip met by Mabiri. Great defense by Eli Reeves. That was hilarious in the best way possible. Patience from UVM here. Pass over to Katie Forsyth. Dana Baird pressure. Eli Reeves trying to take a drive. Just not a driving opportunity, but not a bad shot. That was close to going in. Barry gets the ball to keeper Dana Baird up.
With that back front setup and Emerson having control, it's really hard to get scrappy and like clean up a rebound if you miss your shot like
Yeah.
that.
We love this girl. Okay. Jonathan Nubb in for Emerson here as chaser. Has been electric this weekend. Overstage Leibowitz. Eli Reeves strips it. Does have to get around Daniel Baird though. Ooh, a misbeat. And I mean, he made that look easy. Shout out Eli Reeves. There you go.
10-10.
Tie game here. No real indication that I've heard of what game time is. It's early. It's early. Daniel Baird
Somewhere between 3 and 10 minutes.
Yeah, I would. That's actually a good rate. That's a good bet. I want to say it's not even 5, but that's Chelsea getting a beater. Overseas Luke hitting a good spot, but that beater was just too close. Recovered by UVM. Another kicked off pitch here. Recovered by UVM still.
That's yeah. I think they're gonna see that and call that. I believe that's a yellow, not a blue.
Beater call on the play.
And yet somehow Emerson has control. Was UVM both going for it?
I
And
think
just
they
didn't
were
know
both
they were...
at least in the vicinity, if not both going for it.
Sometimes that happens. We've seen a lot of tackles today and a lot of scraps for the ball where two teammates are going for it thinking that their teammate is the opposing team.
Yeah.
You know, better to be safe than sorry.
I agree. If you get that tunnel vision in a game, like, you don't really know in the moment. And like we say, you can always talk more.
Yeah.
Love your teammates. Talk to your teammates.
Score is still 1-1. Been a lot of turnovers. I think it is going to be a card.
Yeah.
It is a blue card.
Jim Beater, Josh Wright, gonna get that blue card, that kickoff pitch there.
30 seconds until the next one.
Oh, terrible. Unfortunate. Megan Brown gonna carry the UVM into the second. Emerson's still in that team, so it's working for them.
Yeah, I mean, so far both teams are doing great defensively, right?
Eli shot it to no one.
Good cleanup by Sage.
Yeah.
That was
Beat out. Eli Reeves gonna try and do what he does best and get in the way.
yeah, friendly fire. I do think that Jonathan was beat by their own teammate, but it doesn't matter.
Mary takes that anyway, despite the chaos. Hot take, but a chaotic play can be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Jack Wright, excuse me, back in the game. Ellen Dorado taking the first sub for UVM in for Rachel Rose.
We have new beater in for Emerson. able to ward off that tackle. Oh, and beat the tip of the boot.
You're moving Eli Reeves from the ground.
Now, Daniel Bernat is also, I believe, a black belt, a second-degree black belt in martial arts. Yes.
That is a fun fact.
Yeah.
And I believe that 100%, but he's also such a nice person. I would have never guessed that he could do that much damage, but... Ball over to Amiri. UVM does have dodgeball control here. Oh, not anymore. Madison Johnson had a great catch. Dana Bernat.
We have former alum, missed shot, but we have former alum Sierra from the sidelines. Sierra Dell yelling, relax, in what has to be the most stressful voice I've ever heard.
A little stressed. She's been doing this all weekend, all year, arguably.
Yeah. A lot of alumni coming out all weekend to support their teams. We got
absolutely
UVM players out here. We got
RPIs showing up.
Yeah.
And you know, when you have a regionals in Boston, where most of these schools are, that's really easy and really fun to do. So that's cool.
Yeah.
And you know, the Northeast pipeline to Boston is pretty strong.
Yes.
Ooh, David taking on Eli Reeves. Covered by Katie Forsyth, stripped by Amiri, and I mean, he's just gonna try to take that fast break. No one's in his way. Emerson been really good about that all weekend, just taking the fast break when they can.
Yeah, there might not be a lot of big players, but they got fast players.
They have some fast players. Athletes, if you will.
Yeah. And we have M. Young with Adrian Manansala.
Emerson, you have some great last names.
Yes.
I love beating on Emerson, still having dodgeball control. Beating out Megan Brown up top. Katie Forsythe's looking to do something, just not a great pass or shot. Net from Jack Wright. Rachel Rose trying to dive for it. Great beating.
Oh, that's gonna be.
Is that gonna be reset?
Don't
Yeah.
back off if you're running to the ball. Somebody actually does have to pick it out.
It's gonna be
It's gonna be a turnover. So I do believe that ball crossed the keeper line in the Emerson zone.
Which, with the way the Emerson beaters are set up, actually a better position than if they had called, like, handing it back to the team after beat.
Yeah, so that Emerson's not gonna sweat that one too much. Jack Ford in for UVM, freshman keeper. Pretty good job. Danny Bernat's just so large. Pass again. Intercepted by Amiri. Amiri is everywhere on this pitch so far.
Yeah, brand new player for the team too.
Oh, that's exciting. Love to see them giving it their all. Score is 30-10. As Emerson goes into an offensive half court here.
Looks like Emerson's setting up at a dime.
Ooh, Adrian Manansala just attacking Jack Thornton here. Oh, Katie Lisa in for Emerson. David Bernat dodging the beat. Really good patience there. Taking it to the hoop. Oh, it was beat before. Oh, and we thought he dodged. I mean, David Bernat does dodge very well, so that's on me for assuming.
Oh.
Oh, that might be a trip.
Yeah, I think that was unintentional, but it's still going to be a card.
He just kind of got kind of two very fast people going for the quad ball.
Yeah.
It's bound to happen at some point.
Smart on UVM not going for the slide there. That was really tempting to slide and dive on that ball, but that would have been the card offense instead of the trip.
Yeah. So Amiri Rivera from Emerson going to take that yellow card. Minute in the boxer until UVM scores.
I believe they've scored the majority of the points for Emerson right now too.
Yeah.
So this will be tough. Emerson's going to want to kill that penalty.
And Jack Thornton really trying to get to that hoop. Met by Daniel Bernat. Takes it to the top. Oh, I love that.
And the penalty is now negated by the goal.
Yep. Rivera coming back in. So the score is 30-20. Emerson still anyone's game, obviously. One goal away. Both teams doing a really good job taking advantage of those fast break opportunities when there's a loose pop on the ground and just driving into the hoops, which I think is how a lot of the goals have been scored so far. Hayden Lisa with the quad ball.
Janie Hillman, star beater.
Janie Hillman's in? Oh my god, I get so hyped when Janie Hillman comes in.
Yeah.
If you don't know Janie Hillman, what are you doing?
Hard not to fangirl over Janie Hillman, future star of sport.
I think to follow me on Instagram, and I was like, no way. Jonathan Knob taking it easy to the top hoop.
And now we'll talk about all the other players.
I'm so sorry, everybody who's listening.
Hey, good play deserves good attention.
I agree.
It looks like we have new beaters in for UVM.
Yeah, we have Jack Montever, who has done a phenomenal job this year. He's only a sophomore. Seeing him start last year and seeing where he has now, I think he's really taken a leader position for UVM beating, which I'm really happy
Trying
about.
to start a trade there.
Yeah.
Miss.
That's
and
right. Things miss.
Yeah.
Sometimes they sometimes. Michaela Alford of UVM, a freshman beater, also in.
Yeah, UVM young team has the same with Emerson. So like great opportunities for franchises where in 2 or 3 years they'll be at their peak.
Absolutely. I love to see a young player just come in and really discover the sport. Love it as much as everyone else does. Love to recruit. Aiden Hickey. Name a better duo this weekend than Aiden Hickey in that
great
top
tackle
hoop.
by Janie, but is going to be beat out.
That's going to take the score 50-20. Emerson still.
Nice, Daniel.
Jack Fortin taken down. Bit of a scrum.
We're gonna. Janie Hillman with the kicky. Yeah.
Oh, Hickeys don't have an offie, but when they do.
We're gonna see what the call is here. It's either gonna be that the initial engagement by Jonathan was illegal, or something that UVM did to hop on the ball afterwards. I think it's gonna be against Emerson. Nope, it's gonna be discussion.
They gotta talk. They gotta be thorough.
Yeah. And while we're here, an unfortunate pattern for Emerson this weekend, and I hate to point it out as a mom, but they have had the lead in their last couple games, only to lose it. So Emerson has the lead here, but they won't be comfortable until they're out of that snitch range. That's flagtail range.
Oh,
And
we've seen kind of something like that all weekend with a bunch of different teams. You know, the leads, like the energy really kind of shifts. They take the lead, and then the other team kind of like gets back, and in a lot of cases wins.
Yeah.
We have had some amazing comebacks this weekend.
I want to say the largest upset that I've ever seen was a 110 comeback for what was it? U of R?
Oh, Rochester against BU.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. Also, not to shout out my alma mater. However, UVM Middlebury had an amazing comeback last night as well to take it. I think down like maybe 8 goals. UVM did get the catch, but Middlebury was not done. So definitely an exciting regionals here, which is all you can ask for.
There's 2 teams I'd say that you don't want to be pitted up, or maybe 2 or 3 teams you want to be pitted up against, but everything else is so tight.
Yeah.
Really a solid group of teams. It is
Neck contact for Jonathan Nunn, I think. I see him taking off of his keeper headband and trading it with Aiden Hickey, so I think he's going to get the minute in the box for that, or until UVM scores. Must have just had some contact in the scrum, or at least right before the scrum started, fighting for the quad ball. But that's going to give UVM a decent positioning for scoring. However, Jack Fortin does have about 3 Emerson keepers around them to get to that top hoop, so there's going to be some...
And the beater with the dodgeball right there.
Yeah, right there. They just grab it. Yeah, going to take a step back.
Yeah, I would have driven right to the hoops there, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, either way. Shout out Jack. JD Clement taking out McCall right here. And there are no dodgeballs for Emerson on this drive. Aiden Hickey doing what they do best. That's a great fake out.
Great.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Good job, Emerson. Score is now 60-30 Emerson. Again, still ending with the game. Rachel Rose up top with the quad ball carrying.
Good trade. Oh, they're gonna call UVM safe there. All right.
Jump
Oh.
over mid-teens. Dodgeball.
Warning to
Jack Thorne looking for that hoop again. If you see it, take it.
Yeah.
Jack Thorne is hot. He's cooking.
It's been a good shift for
Yeah.
UVM.
Really, he's just trying to keep that score as close as possible. Obviously, exactly what any team wants going into flag runner up pitch 20-minute mark, which I don't know if it's soon, but it's around the corner.
Yeah, and it looks like Emerson's almost gone through its entire depth, and will start the lineup soon again.
I love Jack Oliver with the baby beat on stage. It's there. Jack Thornton coming to recover, and Jack Thornton is gonna try it on.
And Sage's position's been so good all weekend.
Good.
All I'd say last season as well. It's just those you gotta make those passes a little more less lofty.
Yes. Shout out Sage, absolutely in the right spot every time. Ooh, Jonathan Love with a wrap. Beat out by Jack Monavere. Fun fact, there are 3 Jacks on UVM, so Max Reeves in the game for UVM. Little brother of Eli, so yeah, there's 2 of them. Which is crazy. Jack Ford up top. Met by Aiden Hickey, but Aiden Hickey's just shadowing. Oh, which would have been a great cut to that hoop.
Great idea. Jack Ford, honestly, great movement, great mobility. Oh!
Little spin move for Rachel Rose.
Oh.
So close with that shot.
Hey, that's what staying scrappy's all about, though, right? I think we'd all started to turn, thinking that the possession had turned over.
Yeah. It ain't over till it's over. Score still 60-40. Emerson College. Up top. I mean, on the top two. Goes to Jonathan, met by Jack Monavere, beat out, but can get the pass off to Kaden Lisa. Looks to Sage Leibowitz, who is open on that far, just too errant of a pass, too high up. Can reset the half court though. Aiden Hickey just takes it again.
Sarah Dilk saying rip it from the sideline.
You know Aiden can rip it.
The
so
next
do
Ian
it.
Skura.
It's been said before. And you know what they say, Quad Bob. Shooters gotta shoot.
Shooters gotta shoot.
Shooters gotta shoot. And Aiden can shoot.
Oh, yeah. New keeper in for UVM.
Oh, Carter Boudreaux in the game. Carter also having a big shot this weekend. Max Van Graff is usually points. Go to El Carpino. I know she sees that hoop line. Take this. Bit of a pressure.
UVM doing a good job moving the ball around up top. I think
agree.
X just needs to cheat to the side of the wing when passes being made to.
Yeah, their passing and offensive formation has definitely improved, at least from what I've seen this season, which I'm really proud of. Just looking for those openings is really going to be the difference. Michaela Alford looks like just taking a sub, maybe an injury, replaced by Aaron Fitzgerald.
And also clarification on my last remark, X-Chaser is the chaser typically that plays behind the hoops.
Yeah.
For people who don't know quad ball watching. Yeah.
Emerson taking the time to take some subs. JD Hillman back in the game, but as chaser today. I love JD Hillman as a chaser. I love her as a beater. I love JD Hillman. Okay. Miri Rivera also back in the game.
No shoutouts for JD Hillman in the chat.
That's wrong. Everyone who's watching, that's just incorrect. What they, I make up for what
my God,
in the
yes.
chat. Over to what would have been a great look. Was a great look by Amiri Rivera. Would have been a great goal by JD Hillman. She was in the right spot. You got will pass every now and then. That just happens. Great pass.
Yeah.
Jack Oliver's still in the meter game.
UVM's been doing an incredible job at defensive stops, even though they haven't had control, I think, almost the entirety of this game.
Yeah, I agree. I think they're really taking advantage of that. Really working hard. despite being down the blunder control. Absolutely. Over to Sarah Shapiro in the game for UVM. Carter, Max Sarpanara taking Carter Boudreaux down. Carter Boudreaux maintaining or being able to stay on Broom, but just past Aiden Hickey.
Now, yeah, they're gonna say that's a clean single engagement for that tackle.
Yeah. That was great by Max Sarpanara. Sierra Duff is alone then. Helmet up, pop over to Aiden Hickey.
I don't know.
Has he taken a sub yet?
I
feel like he might have, but
oh shit.
Oh, covered by El Dorado. Back
Ooh.
to Amir Rivera.
So they've got time. Crash and pass is the strategy of the day, but just gonna shoot.
I think Amir saw Jack Oliver so close there. Person is just gonna take that to the hoop. That's what he does.
Good work taking advantage of Emerson's offense playing up way too high.
UVM bench. Absolutely all aboard on that one. Score is 70-50. Emerson. Emerson's still up, but UVM's still in it. I think he's trying to take the lane, sees the beaters, maybe decides not to. UVM does have dodgeball control right now.
Playing a left-right.
Oh, tries go back to Amir and sees that top hoop. That was clean. That was clean.
Yeah.
Textbook.
80-50. Emerson.
Hey, somebody make a hit!
Ooh.
Can I replace your go rep?
Carter Joe really wants to drive in, but there are about 4 Emerson players in between. Max getting the wrap. Amir just strips it.
I think they're gonna say engage from behind.
Oh. It's
I think it's on the wrong
Amiri?
player. So I think the card that was gonna go to Max just went to the
Jersey pull.
Okay, maybe not.
Jersey pull for Amiri Rivera. Going back in the box. Is there second yellow? Did they get a yellow or a blue before?
Second yellow.
Second yellow. So
tackle
you
for
know what
Mark.
happens after 2 yellows.
And it's a red card. in case you didn't- That is 2 minutes on the box.
Yeah, if
in
the
the
player
box.
receives a 3rd yellow in one game, that is an immediate red. They are disqualified from that game.
And it's 2 minutes in the box that cannot be negated
yeah.
by a goal.
It's harsh, but Madison Stronsky ready to rock every time. I love when she gets into it.
If you've ever been able to hear the timer scorekeep from across the field during a game while it's being filmed, that is Madison
That is
on
every time. Aiden Hickey again, another shot to the top. Oh, that's his best friend. That top, always there for him. And hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Oh, and we have, I believe it is, yeah, Megan Brown, my favorite beater to watch.
Back into the game for UVM.
Yeah, she's just been incredible. Like, so fun to watch every game.
So fun. Such a hard worker. Really just puts it all out on the pitch every time. Her senior year really trying to make a difference on this team, and she absolutely has. Also a star seeker.
Yeah.
Dodgeball control with UVM. Madison Chomsky just trying to get Megan Brown a hug. They love each other.
Seems to have, oh.
Ooh, some scrum in the quadball game.
Is it a penalty to trip over the ball? We're gonna find out.
That would be, I feel like, silly. I think
Yeah, it's not gonna be a penalty,
Yeah.
but they're gonna. Oh, that's 20 minutes. They're gonna turn it over.
20.
Okay.
Last possession.
Yeah.
That already happened and we had no idea. Oh, we had great sportsmanship. Madison Stromsky, Megan Brown.
Again, Megan Brown. Madison didn't really get a full tackle on.
No.
Really just went for a hug.
Really just wanted to hug. Don't we all? I would always love a mid-game hug.
All right, so we're gonna take a short break and we'll be right back. Again, the score is
90-50 Emerson College.
all right. We are back.
Hey, Mike, did I put this on backwards?
And let me tell you, you can hear that the games have been intense and good to watch because Kieran Collier has lost his voice. Coach of Emerson College.
Cool.
Yeah.
Your flag runner today is Frank Vinson, wearing almost every color in the book. I love that look for him.
Yeah, and our seekers are Jonathan Naum and
Jack Horton of UVM. Jonathan Naum has been, I mean, incredible always as a seeker, but this weekend, I'm pretty sure he went, at least 3 for 3 catches yesterday, maybe 4 for 4. I can't remember how many.
I would say 3 for 4.
3 for 4. I mean, and that's incredible. I saw at least every one he caught. So I think he's fired up here.
Also, Emerson has tended to focus flag runner every single possession with the beaters, or every single game. We'll see how that works out this game if they'll change their mind. And UVM capitalizes. Whoa.
90-60. Set score is 150 for this game. I mean, and Jonathan Naum just snagged that right in front of the camera. What did I say?
I feel like maybe we'd say embarrassing for Frankfurt.
One might be able to claim.
Turned the wrong way. It is hard.
Jonathan Naum can embarrass any flag runner though.
Yeah.
Like that is just the level he is at.
It is tough when you're the flag runner to adjust for 2 people coming at you from different directions, right?
Emerson catches good. Jonathan Naum is not done.
All your hype was real.
I was so hyped. Coach Kieran Collier very happy about that one. As he should be. That's great.
Emerson up 60 on UVM.
And only, 3 goals away from ending this game. And moving on in this bracket today.
And we see Emerson fans on the sideline saying, just score, please. That's it. That's all you need to do.
You have to do. And great block by Carter Boudreau. That was a rip, though.
Yeah. Carter?
The coverage.
Boudreau's been doing a great job with the blocks and also offense aggressive.
It did go out of bounds, but off on UVM. So Emerson still is in this offensive.
Yes.
Aiden Hickey just tries to float into that hoop. Dodge beat from Amiri and takes it into the uncovered hoop. Emerson is 2 goals away from ending this. Score 135-60 Emerson.
Yep. Coach Kieran Collier saying, we do not need to rush it.
But but what if?
Yeah, but what if?
Kieran, I hear you.
Yeah. It's not a bad rush if you get
No,
3 goals.
yeah. Eager to win. JD Hill beats out UVM beater Jack Wright. Matthew Trotsky steps up to Megan Brown. Carter with the wobble there. I assume a shot just sends that way high.
Yeah. You can see the presence Megan Brown has on the field. Emerson really just has a little bubble that they won't go in near Megan. Just trying to avoid her if
I
they
don't
can.
blame them. I'd be scared of her too.
Right? Beaters scare me personally as a chaser.
Terrify me as a chaser.
You have 2 chasers here in the commentary box, and we are both
I don't know
scared.
if you could tell. Daniel Bernat taking that so easily into the hoop, even though UVM chaser was standing in the middle of it.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either. Maybe you'll find out.
Yeah. If you know what Skittles means in the chat, please drop the
Yeah,
info.
sound up in the comments. And if you say it's the candy, that is not. I know that's not what we're. I just I don't know what we are talking about, but I know it's not candy.
Oh, and we have some comments in the.
Code.
You keep watching the game and I'll read them out.
Joe. Oh, singing the shot in the open hoop there. Kind of shouted to Aiden Hickey, but that one. And this is a huge offensive possession for Emerson. If they can get this here, this game is over. And they move on in bracket play.
Has Kieran broken his clipboard yet? I don't think he possesses a clipboard.
Is that that's interesting?
Yeah. He doesn't.
We can give him one to break
Yeah.
in the next game if Emerson takes this. So
Kieran is, I'd say, usually cool as a cucumber. Oh.
Shot it, Ricky.
Boudreaux.
Doesn't.
And
That was pretty, Carter.
also, UVM able to sweep up control in that possession.
I mean, they're not done. They know Emerson's close to getting that last goal, but
And
they're gonna fight.
UVM's come back from some deficits, so
Yes, absolutely. See if they can keep it up. I mean, they gotta hold a climb out of if they want, but it's not impossible. You gotta want it.
this is next goal to win for Emerson.
Big offensive possession here. Lots of beater. Oh!
A block, but
Tipped
tipped in.
Unfortunately, and that goal is good. Emerson is gonna take the win. This final score 155-80. Emerson College. I do believe UVM is then done for the day. Emerson will move on in the regionals bracket play.
To play, I believe, Middlebury.
We think Middlebury. If we're wrong, don't hold that against us.
If we're wrong, sound off in the comments. All right, thank you again. We'll be right back. I'm Michael O'Connor.